I'm crooked. I don't think I was crooked. Whatever. Hi. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the weird angle and weird setup, but I wanted to do this in an area where I could have some peace and quiet. So this is kind of gonna be like a life update type of video. My life is a mess right now, like an absolute mess. So, basically, what's going on is, I need to have surgery. It's not like life-threatening. I'm not getting an organ taken out or whatever. But I'm getting my septum fixed. And I've never had a surgery before, so I'm a little freaked out. But in the end, it's going to be fine. I know it's going to be fine, but I'm just a very anxious person, and that kind of came to a head today. There's a lot of other stuff going on, but this is one of the big things. I gave myself kind of a panic attack, anxiety attack this morning, and today is an overtime day for me for work, so I was getting ready to go to work. I was literally in the driveway and heading out to my truck, and all of a sudden I felt like I was going to pass out. So I literally just sat on my driveway, and I sat there for like 30 minutes with my head in my hands, like just I couldn't move. My phone's being wonky. Yeah, basically I kind of just sat there and waited for the episode to pass. And this was at like 5 in the morning. So my mom, or 6 in the morning, sorry, I lied. My mom came out for some reason. I don't know why she came out, but she scared the crap out of me. And she walked out the front door and she's like,
"What are you doing?"
Like, I thought I was going to pass out, so I just sat down. But she got me back inside, and I got to talk to my doctor, and I'm pretty sure I just gave myself a panic attack. It's just a lot of stressful things happening at the same time. I've been working
F ton.
So I work 50-hour weeks. Like, today is the first Friday off I've had in like 2 months. Actually, I think it's the first long weekend I've had since we had an actual like holiday day. Memorial Day? 4th of July. Not Memorial Day. They give us a day for 4th of July. So yeah, that happened. It was rough. But like I said, I talked to my doctor, figured it out. Doing okay now. I took a nap. And I brought my mom down to pick up her car. She had to pick up her car today. So got all that fun stuff done, and here we are. So yeah, kind of trying to figure out what to do from here about that. My surgery is at the end of the month, and I have a couple appointments in between. I have to get a COVID test, so that'll be interesting. But on a good note, I did a really big life thing this week, and at the end of the month, again, everything just kind of coming to a head together. I am starting my bachelor's program for graphic design.
Round of applause.
I'm hella nervous for that. The last time I tried school, it didn't work out so good. I've tried to go to school twice. The first time I went to Plymouth State University for a semester. It wasn't even a complete semester. I went home like 2 weeks before winter break, or a couple weeks before winter break, and I decided it just wasn't for me. I hated school in high school. I I'm not a big fan of like actually like writing notes and taking tests. I have severe test anxiety because of my anxiety disorder. I have manic anxiety, so
And I have ADHD, if you can't tell by any of my videos or any of my stories or TikToks or anything. I am just literally over here, and then I'm over here, and then I'm here, and then I'm back there, all at the same time, all the time.
So, what was I saying? Yeah, basically, I'm hella nervous for it, and, I was talking about Plymouth State. I left just because I fell into a really deep depression, as I was trying to go back to a community college around this area. That didn't work out either, so, I tried online, I tried everything, but, nothing I was going for was something that I wanted to do. It wasn't a major that I was interested in. It wasn't something I was interested in getting a job for. I was going for, my major was criminal justice. I had no minor at the time because I figured,
I was like, oh, I'll figure it out later.
but the way my dad made it seem, and like the guidance counselors and everything in high school, is like, you need to pick a major before you go to college, so you know what you're doing and you have a plan. I was 17 when I started applying to colleges. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had no idea. I had so many like interests, but none of them were like the regular interests that people would actually make money doing. I was an art kid. I excelled in everything art-wise. Nothing else. Like, I was really bad at science. I was real bad at math. The only, like, run-of-the-mill... The only, like, actual class that I was good at that wasn't an art class was, like, creative writing. I wasn't really good at that either, but it was, like, one of the only classes I enjoyed, so... yeah, I went for criminal justice, and with the plan to be a fish and game officer eventually. Obviously,
that didn't happen.
So I was originally going to switch my major to liberal arts, and that never came to fruition, so I just started working and working and working, and here I am now. I've been thinking about it for the last 2 years, about maybe going back, like trying a course or whatever, because I've been doing photography for the last few years, and digital art, graphic design was like a big thing that I wanted to do in high school. There was a vocational class for it. Vocational, like, my high school was so small that, like, you could take an LNA class or cosmetology, or I think there was like a cuisine type extra class you'd go to another school for, and I think, what was it, animal sciences, I think. Those were like the big ones, especially cosmetology for people that went to my school. But I went to, like, I took a trial run for graphic design, and they eventually told me that I couldn't do a vocational class because I was an athlete, and I wasn't gonna be at my high school for, like, the time that they were you were supposed to be there.
I don't know.
That's a lie. I know that now, but I didn't know that then. I thought I was going to get into college for an athletic scholarship.
I wasn't that good at anything. Still not that good at anything.
But I found my niche, the things that I like to do, so I finally, like, started looking at, like, over the last year, I've looked at online courses, I've looked at courses around me, like, I don't like sitting in class, and I don't like feeling rushed to do things, so, like, traditional college wasn't really a thing for me. So I finally found an online bachelor's degree, and I decided to go with that. And it's pretty decently priced. Like, Travis's dad said something like, "You're gonna die with debt." So you're never going to be not in debt. You can take care of debt little by little, but you're never going to not be in debt. Like, he's got a point. So that I'm starting that at the end of the month. And I was going to originally start in the end of September, but with the surgery, I'm not allowed to do anything for like a month after, because I have a heavy lifting job, so they give you more time after to, like, for recovery. So can't go to the gym or anything, which sucks, but what are you gonna do?
There's the rest of that sentence that I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm very nervous, like, incredibly nervous. I just don't want this to be the thing that I go into and not want to do anymore after 6 or 8 months. It's a 29-month program, so I think I'll keep up with it pretty well, because it is something that I'm interested in, something that I like doing, so I think I'll be okay. I hope I'll be okay. We can only hope. I think that's it for me, though. I don't really have anything else to say. It's gonna be a super short video, but whatever. I have another video that I have to film, so if this looks familiar in another video, it's because I filmed them back to back. 'Cause right now nobody's home, and I just went upstairs to, like, an office area to sit down. I'm sitting on my sister's old couch and a coffee table.
Pretty rad.
Yeah, that's where I kind of stand right now. Content might be a little wonky, just like it always is, but I'm really trying to stick with an upload schedule. I wanted it to be Wednesdays and Saturdays, or Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm trying really hard. It's a pain in the butt. But I will get there. And that's all that matters. Yeah. I think that's all I got to say, so. I hated that. If you care, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all the things, and I'll see you in my next video.